1090 Jake suggested that Young Thug doesn't have the authorization to pay for Woody's legal counsel, or perhaps might not want to point. 1090 Jake has a lot to say about Young Thug and YSL's ongoing RICO trial, especially as some internal conflict seems to affect the case. Moreover, during a recent interview with DJ Vlad on Vlad TV, he theorized on why he thinks Thugger isn't paying for YSL Woody's lawyer. Vlad brought up his alleged conversation with Ghana's lawyer, who is currently representing Donald Trump, concerning the difficulties of pleading the Fifth as a result of possible federal indictments. Jake claimed that Woody acted in an ill-informed and perhaps manipulated way in court, since he fired his public defense lawyer during proceedings. Furthermore, 1090 Jake suggested that Young Thug might not have the authorization to pay for counsel for crucial co-defendants like Woody, as they could possibly testify against him in court. Vlad chimed in to counter with defendants being able to choose their payment sources, but Jake maintained that it might not work out in Thugs to fund a legal team that might eventually move against him. Both individuals, despite their different perspectives on this specific matter, called this case a circus and think that appeals and mistrial rulings will come soon. This specific question of Woody is due to the many narratives that emerged upon his testimony, including the arrest of Thugger's lawyer Brian Steele and accusations of witness coercion against the case's judge. Ural Glanville. 1090 Jake speaks on Young Thug and YSL Woody elsewhere concerning this RICO trial. Young Thug's brother Unfunk recently offered a vague and confusing message for fans. "Should I set the record straight or let the world think what they want to think?" he wrote on his IG story, leaving many fans scratching their heads as to whether this has anything to do with the case. For those unaware, Unfunk pleaded guilty to certain charges last year, resulting in a 12-year sentence with 10 of those being on probation. This caused much controversy around potential snitching accusations, so fans want answers as quick and as clearly as they can get them. Meanwhile, it looks like Judge Glanville is here to stay. He did not approve of motions to recuse him from the trial, and it seems like he's committed to continuing the legal process and seeing it through himself. Whether or not this holds up is a question for another time. For now, 1090 Jake and plenty of others are trying to piece things together little by little.